latest on that. Everyone is advised to stay home except for absolute necessity. And like I said, this information was something that was shared with us this morning. At the moment in Lovin Dubai, we are just a couple of people. Usually we have a much bigger office. Everyone has been working at home. We've been taking kind of the strictest kind of hygiene standards. But right now with this information, we'll see how we'll move forward. We will continue to bring you news, of course, every morning. But the UAE government urges you, the public, to stay at home unless it's absolutely necessary to get essential supplies such as food and medicine or perform essential jobs. So residents, visitors, and all of those people living in the nation are asked to comply with these instructions, and we'll be doing the same here, and guidelines issued by competent health and security authorities, which aim, of course, to limit the social contact and avoid crowded places to ensure your safety and well-being. This is according to a statement by the Ministry of Interior and National Emergency and Crisis and Disasters Management Authority, of course. So it was also reported that shopping centres, and there was a question mark over malls for some time, but shopping centres, malls and fruit and veg markets will be closed for a renewable period of 2 weeks. This will take effect in 48 hours. So not from right now, but in 48 hours they'll be closed. You're also urged, and I think this is an interesting one, you're also urged to use your car with a maximum of three people per vehicle. Do not visit social places, maintain social distance protocols even during family gatherings, and only visit hospitals for critical or emergency cases. I think that's worth noting. If you must visit a hospital, please do wear a mask. We're of course advised not to be wearing masks all the time. They should be used for healthcare professionals, but if you must visit a hospital, please wear a mask. Further information will be supplied regarding the use of public transport, taxis, and other means of transportation soon. So if there's a question mark over that, there will be more information brought to us soon, according to the report, which is interesting, guys. So this is the latest that we have. Unless you have an absolute essential reason to leave your home, the government is urging you to stay in your home. And we're going to move on to the amazingly generous donations from Dubai business people to help fight COVID-19. This is a scary time, and it's amazing to see, I think, community coming together in whatever ways they can. So I think we can find comfort, I guess, from the community coming together in so many different ways. And the amazing donations from Dubai business people in support of the city, is so uplifting. So I think we all saw Saturday night's balcony support for healthcare workers, to donations from the country's wealthiest and banks to add additional healthcare services and to provide relief to business owners. So there's been kind of a number of different ones that I want to shout out. Number one, Khalaf Al Habtour, he's donating 50 state-of-the-art ambulances and a medically equipped building to be used for quarantine purposes, which is amazing. I think that's over 10 million, the cost of 10 million dirham, along with businessman Abdul Rahim Al Zarouni, who's the chairman of the Al Zarouni Group. He has donated another 10 million to support healthcare, to support the healthcare sector in combating the virus. Along with, and I think this is one that supports small businesses, the Al Futtaim Group set up a 100 million dirham fund for Festival City Mall retailers. So this is a huge relief for retailers there. The funds will cover up to 3 months' rent, and it will be eligible for eligible tenants who run the risk of being caught in business disruption and slowdown. So I think, like with the balcony community support for healthcare workers, it's what you could do on your own level. I've seen a number of kind of Facebook groups where people are just saying, if you're worried to leave your house, what can I do to help you? So just kind of community supporting community. You know, if there's someone who is maybe at risk because of their age bracket or because of prior healthcare concerns and they don't want to leave the home, I think community, I've noticed people are reaching out saying, I can do your shopping for you. Right now, we maybe all be switching to online shopping, but it's kind of really great to see that support. And also, even on a smaller level, I've noticed local gyms doing workouts from their homes, going on Instagram Lives, because with everyone kind of observing the authorities' decision to stay at home, then it's nice to be able to connect with people and see what people are doing in their daily lives. And also, we kind of touched over the fact that UAE malls are closed. It looks like restaurants also are closed, but we want to shout out restaurants that have already been taking restaurants, supermarkets, malls who have already been encouraging social distancing. Yesterday, I mentioned that local supermarkets, I was just noticing just really basic like stickers that they'd put on the floor, just kind of encouraging people to step back from each other. This was after the UAE suggested it, but it was like within a few hours, malls were already taking that up. And I've noticed restaurants, one in particular, Malak Al Touk, which is a restaurant, comes from Beirut. Were already encouraging social distancing, already saying we're going to cut the restaurant for 2 weeks, but you can still order online, which I think is pretty fantastic to see small businesses take that initiative at this time before being asked by the government. Guys, those are top stories. I'm aware that there's a lot of confusion regarding flights. At Love in Dubai, we know it's our responsibility to bring you the information that comes directly from the government. Our sources are basically Ministry of Health and Prevention, if you're looking for the latest COVID-19 updates, Dubai Health Authority, Dubai Airports. Of course, Dubai Media Office is fantastic. They're continuously updating their sites, and that's where our information comes from. There has been a lot of question mark over visas and travel. I understand it's confusing. So if you are unsure, do reach out to the relevant authorities. We've seen a lot of people unsure about visas when, after a couple of days ago, it was decided that even eligible visa holders would not be allowed back into the country. But yesterday, the UAE announced a service for residents abroad. If you are stuck outside of the UAE, you can actually go on to Twajudi. I hope I pronounced that right, but it's TWAJUDI for residents. I'll drop the link in below because my pronunciation sucks. But if if you know anyone who has been left outside of the UAE due to the recent visa changes, they can hop onto this website, put in their circumstances, and hopefully they'll be able to regain entry. But it's similar services like this is new for all of us. There's similar services being available by the authorities. I think it's incredible to see the decisions they've taken to limit the spread for us. And we'll be bringing you all of that information as quickly and as accurately as we can. Guys, those are our top stories. Hopefully see you tomorrow morning from somewhere, and we'll continue to bring you the information. Have a great and safe day. Wash your hands. Bye.